Right, what up? What up? Tonight, we got some more modern leagues. Basically just wanted to. I was jamming this before stream. I wanted to like play a little bit of Titan Shift because I just love this, even though it's not good. And yeah, this is what I pretty much came up with. Again, it's not good. It's not a it's not a tier 1 strategy. If you're gonna play a Titan, Primeval Titan deck, probably just play Amulet. I have played Amulet in the past. I've played quite a bit of it. I don't claim to be a very good Amulet player. But yeah, I just wanted to jam some games with this. This isn't like a super complicated deck or anything like that. That's kind of why I like Titan Shift. It's so damn brain dead. Like, you can just autopilot it and sort of reap the benefits of people not being prepared for it. But we've lost the first match to Hammer Time, which seems to be the problem with this deck. Quite frankly, in game 2, I had them beat, but I just didn't draw like anything. I basically ran shy of threats, and after that, I was just like, that was it, you know? I didn't have anything else. So I do want to keep like configuring this deck as I go. I think that if I were to run it back and change something about this deck, I would probably go down a couple escape shift and run like 1 or 2 Emrakul in the main. If you're doing the through the breach thing, you should probably just do that and not get cute with it like I did. I think that you can probably just go ahead and cut the Wood Elves and run a 3rd Explore. And maybe even cut like the Acid Moss for like a 4th Explore or something like that. I don't know. It's hard to say because Acid Moss is like so good right now, but you have to ramp into it. Like, you have to be casting this on like turn 3, or it's just not good. So it's obviously even better if you can. Let's see, is there a way? There's no real way to cast it on turn 2. Yeah, so yeah, you have to cast it on turn 3 or else it's so slow. But yeah, I definitely, the other thing too is like, I think I would just run a 3rd Force of Vigor over this Fracturing Gust. Fracturing Gust is cool, but nothing beats the speed of Force of Vigor, which is like, you know, one of the issues that this deck has is just a lack of speed. We're playing against a Lurrus deck. Our hand is decent. If we can draw an untapped green source, we can just go ahead and search for tomorrow on turn 1. Okay, so it's like the Jund deck, whatever. That's fine. We should honestly beat any like small mid-range deck. Sorry about that, guys. I just realized. Let me fix this. I know it was for like a second, but first game of the night. So we're gotta get the windows adjusted. Okay. The Thoughtseize is like their best card in this matchup. Obviously, like any early game pressure or anything like that is good. I do think they run like some different cards in the sideboard. They run like Ghost Quarter and things like that. So we got to keep that in mind. But I'm honestly not too worried about Ghost. Okay, so let's Farseek. A Stomping Grounds tapped. Pass the turn. And really, we just need to draw, like, if we draw a threat here, yeah, through the breach. Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying different things out. Obviously, like, Escape Shift isn't good right now. It's okay, not great. So I'm trying different configurations with the deck just to see like what works in this metagame, or if anything works in this metagame. I'm inclined to believe, like, hey, down. I'm inclined to believe that this deck is just bad right now and you should be playing Amulet. But I do love this stack. It's really fun. One of my favorites. Okay. That's pretty good, right? Can we kill them this turn? Probably not, right? We can go... Shit changes your lands to basic land types. Yeah, I'm not running Dryad because I just think that card's not good in this deck. I mean, I don't know. Like, I think it's really, really fucking good in Amulet. I don't think it's good in this deck, personally. What if we Breach here? We could go get double Valakut. We could get Valakut, shoot them for 3, swing for 6, Valakut, shoot them for 6. Or no, we would shoot them for 12, right? I think we just have... I think this is just game. I think. I'm fucking miscounting it. They're probably like, what the fuck? The hell is this? It doesn't... This does grow Termagoyf, unfortunately. Okay, so this in a mountain is 3 damage, and then we get like another Valakut and another mountain, and that's 6 damage. That's not quite enough for lethal. I'm gonna put some... Is that right? I mean, I'm trying to think. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's just get the double Valakut. Let's go, maybe like stomping around. 3, 6, 9, 12, and then they have to block, right? I'll take 2, and then we just game that turn. I'm pretty sure I didn't have weight. I got a 6, but they're still dead. Yeah, like I said, we should pretty much beat any and all mid-range decks. This deck is no exception. Alright, so they play they like in the post board or whatever, they play like a combination of like they have some tools or whatever. They play like what's that fucking card called? Here, let me pull it up. They have Ghost Quarter, which I'm not really too worried about. That's like a minor, that's like a band-aid on a much bigger problem for them. Alright, so they're playing Saga Jund probably, which seems to be like the flavor of the month. They play Urza Saga. Alpine Moon is very good against that. We could also play some combination of Force if we want to. They'll play maybe Chalice. They'll probably play Ghost Quarter, Alpine Moon, and that's about it. So on the Shapeshift is just good because it's just a good top deck. I think I'm just gonna cut some things. So Explorer is always better on the draw. Keep that in mind. I'm gonna run Force. We want Force. Probably just take out one of the acid. Honestly, we probably take out 2 acid. Bring in the Veil of Summers. Where's that lead? I like bringing in Emrakul, like in with the Through the Breach. So like you always have Emrakul in the sideboard, A for mill, but also because like this card just says like I don't give a shit. Endurance to fight Goyf. Nah, I'm not looking to interact with them on that level. Like I don't really give 2 shits about Termagoyf, to be completely honest. If I was going to interact with anything, it would be some of their artifacts. I am thinking about bringing in a Baloth though. The thing is, they don't play Liliana anymore, so this is kind of like old tech. I'm mainly concerned about Alpine Moon, which this answers. I'm considering bringing in this as well. Maybe, nah. I was gonna say, maybe I cut some of the Summoners packs. I could bring in Alpine Moon myself. It destroys Urza Saga if I really wanted to, but I don't know. Bring in that guy. Shapeshift is an awesome top deck, but it doesn't really do anything for me like early on. And we kind of post board, like we slow down our game plan a little bit against them. We're basically saying like, okay, you're gonna take some cards out of my hand probably. Like I'm gonna slowly ramp, and eventually like the top of my deck is gonna win me the game in this matchup. And I'm pretty much looking to keep almost any 7 in this matchup as well. Because they're probably going to thought season position me. Like I said, it's their best tool in this matchup, so. I wish Alpine Moon, like, drew you a card or something. Hey, lay down, buddy. Cat's just, like, walking around. Summoners packed in response. Nihil Spellbomb. Seems bad. Sure, I'll hold up Veil of Summer here. I would think if they had a Thoughtseize, they would have did it that turn, but you never know. Far so good. Although this forest means that it's gonna take a little bit more for prime time to go off. And how good would Alpine Moon or something be right here? Yep. That's pretty good. Did I just hardcast it? Destroy 2 of their lands? I could just cast Sakura Tribe Elder and just exile Summoner's Pact. I'm gonna do it here. Yep, we're playing Urza Saga. Yeah. Yeah. Hard cast, because I don't want them to untap and activate one, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's pretty good. Get you to play that fucking card against me. I love Force of Vigor. It's really good. Like, it's so good that, like, it's funny with the state of Modern right now. I've been saying this. People aren't running enough Artifact and Enchantment Hate in their sideboard. Like, 90% of decks, I'm just lucky. Yeah, exactly. Like that one dude said, 90% of decks are not running enough, like, Artifact and Enchantment Hate. And this is probably no exception. Like, I'm probably not really doing enough here either. Like, I'm playing 2 Forces, 1 Fracturing Gust, 1 Outland, and then, like, Alpine Moon is supposed to be good versus them, although I didn't bring it in there. And in hindsight, maybe not. The problem with Alpine Moon is most people aren't stupid enough to, like, play into it. Like, they just don't play their lands. And I mean, that has merit, but, like, I don't know. It's just like, it's really weird when you, like, open up an Alpine Moon and you don't kill any Urza Sagas with it. Opponent didn't reveal any companions or anything. Going in the dark here. This force is gonna have to come into play eventually. Open up. So many fucking Lurrus decks running around too. Like, that's the thing. Dude, I played. Oh goddamn, playing against Tron. That's fine. We might actually be able to beat them with this hand. Good. But I will say that Lurrus might bite me in the ass against Tron. Acid Moss one time, baby. Give me Acid Moss. I'll take oh, damn it. I don't necessarily want to Valakut. I feel like my opponent, I could play Valakut. My opponent will probably, if they cast Karn, they'll probably hit my Forest anyway. We had a chance here. We top decked Primeval Titan. We probably would have won. So now we gotta deal with Karn probably. Hell, even like Scape Shift would have been okay, because then we would have been like a couple of turns from lethal. Although, like, okay, Wormcoil is not as bad as Karn in a way. Motherfucker. Alright, well, Artron's online now. They're gonna go digging for a better threat than Wormcoil Engine. Tron and Titan Shift go way back. This matchup is very play draw dependent. It's very 50-50. It might look lopsided, but it's not. It's pretty 50-50, especially post board. We get more tools than they do post board. We get Alpine Moons, we get Force of Vigor, we get Fracturing Gust. But if they resolve like Karn or Ulamog, then it basically is a good game. Karn. assuming they're gonna go get liquid coat. I guess they could get pithing needle. Yeah, coating it is. You just have to activate it on our upkeep and hope we don't draw anything. Can kill Karn or Wormcoil Engine. I like killing the Karn. Temporary solution to a much larger problem. So we need to draw like a scape shift, like ASAP. If we draw a scape shift, we can pretty much kill them, I think. We would have 6, 12, 18. Yeah, we would have a lot of scape shift. Even with Karn activation here. Oh, that's liberated. But still. Could probably take a land. I mean, yeah. Response. I don't know if I like really agree with that line, but they're in a position where it's like going to be hard for them to. I guess they're like, it does play around scape shift a little bit, so I don't know. There's Summoner's Pact. Summoner's Pact. We go and get Primeval Titan. Can't kill them, right? No, not even close. We hit him for 6, and after that, we don't have like. Cast Summoner's Pact. I'll get a prime time. We may need to Through the Breach though, just to kill the Wormcoil Engine. It's just casting Primeval Titan and getting double Valakut. It's pretty bad. Well, either way though, kind of in a bad way. We'll see. See how this works out. I don't really think it's gonna go well for me, but this is Ulamog. We Alright, Alpine Moons, Fracturing Gust, Emrakul, that guy. Take out Wood Elves. Probably take out the Lightning Bolts and could take out the Summoner's Pact. To explore. Fracturing Gust might actually not be worth playing in this. I kind of don't feel like it is. I'm gonna cut that one and fact. Dan's probably a little too slow to play against Tron. If I had an untapped land, I'd keep it all day. Oh, look at that. That's better. Good. And really hope that I get another land. In my land drops. The Summoner's Pact can represent us. Yes, I'm gonna just throw Escape back. Well, we didn't draw another land, but like, if nothing else, you know, we can destroy like another one of their lands. I mean, it's effectively fine because even though we're missing a land drop, we're destroying one of their lands. We're gonna activate Expedition Captain, or they might actually have a Warping Well. Okay, a Warping Well, pretty good. Another mine, huh? All right, on the draw, in the Explorers, cut Farseek. I like absolutely have to, I don't know, I have to have some kind of interaction, or I have to like ramp on curve, otherwise they get me. This has interaction, but it's slow. The Acid Moss is tempting, but I don't know. I mean, like, this card's just too slow on the draw. They keep 7. Yeah, they mulled to 6. That's good. But Tron will mulligan aggressively in order to get turn 3 Tron. That's what they're supposed to do. If you want a really good guide on how to play Tron, like, you should look at Jim Davis's old like content and stuff. He talks a lot about how, you know, Tron players don't mulligan enough and that sort of. I could keep this hand if I think that my opponent's not gonna draw on 2 conditions. If I think my opponent's not gonna naturally turn 3 Tron, or if I think they're not gonna turn 3 Tron me, or if I think that I'll draw a ramp spell. I'm gonna mulligan this though. This is much better. I'll keep this. And we'll just toss back through now. I'm glad I mulliganed. My opponent mulligans to 4. 4 is about as low as you'll go with Tron. You really don't want to go any lower than that. At that point, even if you don't have turn 3 Tron, it's like whatever. Which they might actually have turn 3 Tron. Okay, they don't. I'm gonna say it is not impossible for them to have it. Very good draw. They did not crack Expedition. Now they crack Expedition. Assuming that because that means they do not have another land. Relic is a weird one. I'm assuming that means they just don't have I'm assuming that means they just don't have like another card to like they have cards that are so dead it's just not worth running them. I don't know why you would bring Relic here. Assuming this means that I win. Like I said, Tron is just one of those matchups. It's like a 50-50, you know what I mean? Like, fortunately for me, my opponent had to mulligan pretty low. That's just what Tron does. Tron mulls to turn 3 Tron, and if they don't get it, they keep on 4. So, kind of lucky on my part, but that's just what that deck has done for ages and ages. Definitely keeping this hand. Hope your guys' week is going pretty well. My week is going swell. It's Friday tomorrow, man. Glad about that. In the face of a Ragavan, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna play out the Steven. I don't really care if they connect with Ragavan. This is one of those decks, this deck that I'm playing, Titan Shift, that doesn't really care too much about Ragavan connecting. I'm curious to see what my opponent's playing. It looks like just... Okay. They're gonna minus, I'm assuming. Assuming it's just Zoomer Jund. I don't think Saga Jund plays this combination of cards, although they might. I already have it pulled up. They exiled a Valakut, that's pretty funny. We have 3 more though. Okay, yeah, they do. Yeah, so it's probably Saga Jund. Okay. Cast this and get a mountain. Important to get all mountains. I don't know if I've clarified this before, but like it's important to always get mountains when you're doing this because you want that you have 5 mountains when you either cast Primeval Titan through the breed. Five. Love teeth here. Thoughtseize would be kind of sad. Oh yeah, they're not playing Zoomerjund, huh? They're playing fucking Zoomerjund, maybe. I don't know if my opponent's gonna have like a Terminate or something. They could have another Liliana. Fine with that. Liliana minus. Oh. They might like cast Bloodbraid Elf. Roll the dice. Looks like another Liliana minus. Okay. So pretty much like everything top deck is live here. Except for like Breach or something. Pretty bad. That's pretty good, I hear. I hear that. I wasn't too happy about that top deck. Go 612. That's just right. 612. B6. They're playing against Boomerjund. They're not playing like the combos or anything like that. You know, they're not playing whatchamacallit. Urza Saga and stuff like that, to my knowledge anyway. Respect to them for playing Boomerjun, though. I mean, that deck obviously is timeless. It's hard to play in this current format because so many good reasons to play the new Jund. But I see there's a list here. I'm gonna assume they're playing it. All these other lists are like newer version. Looks like Kumi is the one. Yeah. They probably just copied their list, I'm assuming. Bloodbraid Elf, Clothis. They play Ragavan, Grist, Chandra, Necromentia. Be a good one. Yeah, Alpine Moon. Chalice. I mean, I don't think they're bringing Chalice against him. Wouldn't be very good anyway. I don't know if I'm supposed to respect Alpine Moon or not. I kind of sort of don't really care about it. I mean, it's cool and all, like they play it. Obviously it hurts, you know what I mean? They name Valakut, but you have old Emrakul in our back pocket. Like Obstinate Baloth. The Acid Mosses can go. From like a one of. I don't know. This is kind of weird. It's kind of a weird configuration, but I'm gonna run with it. Basically, like, I only need one Force of Vigor. I just need to draw it. Like, I don't need to play it anytime soon. I don't need it in my opener. I just need to draw it, like, when it comes time. I don't really want to see more than one. Whatever. It stands fine. Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt. Damn it. You win this time, monkey. Explore? You mean tell me I could have double explored? That's lame. You're using all my good cards. Morgoth? Yeah. Be interested to see what they take. Explorer is clearly the take here, but they took Scapeshift instead. I'm fine with that. People frequently take the wrong card against this deck. I don't know what it is. It's the, I guess it's like the fear that, you know, Scape Shift is gonna somehow kill them for nothing. Oh my lord. Alright, deck. Need a little bit of help here. That ain't it. I'm assuming I'm dead. There's pretty much no configuration of draws that can win me the game from one. Turns off all of my fetch lands. I was going to draw another fetch land though. But perhaps I get to see... maybe I get to see more cards. We're on the plane. Arseeks. I like Wood Elves because it blocks. Just trying with that. On it. Like drawing that turn 1 Ragavan, don't they? Almost half tempted to trade there, but I'm just gonna let it happen. They hit Farseek. That kind of sucks. Dayloth off the top would be pretty nice. That's not bad either. Anna? Oh, Necromentia. I guess Valakut's probably the name. Yeah, I can still win without Valakut. I mean, it's not That's why we play Emrakul. What do you think? Should we thin our deck? Should we just save this card to discard Liliana? Kind of like saving it as discard fodder. I don't have any cool lands that do anything. Lightning Bolt. A little bit better than a Lightning Bolt. Alright, Emrakul off the top absolutely wrecks them. Asking for a lot though. Ugh. Alright, now it might be like Mayday time. Okay, so Escape Shift. You can go and get 6 lands, dig 6 lands out of a library. Alright, we don't have that many lands left now. Sure. So it's pretty much like Emrakul or bust here. Nope, I got it. Okay. If I were to go back and change anything about this list, I would probably do something more like this. Let's see. So probably just like Storm. Why is it showing me the promo version? I don't want it. On promo. Quality pro. Alright, so I probably do like something a little bit more like this, and then like force. Maybe like something like that. Honestly, take that guy out. I don't know. Just go for the free spells, basically. Something like that. I don't know. Like double down on that, because like I won by scape shift like 0 times that league. All right. Anyway, trade that one in. Traders, cards, and then I'm trying to think of like what I want to play next. I was playing Death and Taxes earlier. I went 4-1 across 2 different leagues, so 8-2 total. It was very, very, very close. I really liked the deck, but I'm kind of like burnt out on it, if that makes any sense. You ever just like play a deck and like even though you're winning with it, you're sitting there like, I don't know, man, this deck is it's good, but I've now played it so much that I'm like tired of it. I don't know how people sit down and play the same deck for like weeks and weeks, and I don't know how people do that. I used to be able to do that. I can't fucking do it anymore. I really can't. It's hard for me. Yeah, this is back when I used to play Amulet. This was Field of the Dead Amulet. That was a different style of Amulet Titan. If you guys have any deck suggestions, feel free to throw them in the chat or throw them in the Discord, either or. I'm more than happy to take a look at whatever you suggest. I love playing all kinds of decks, obviously. I have a very wide range when it comes to Magic. So let's take a look at like what's good right now. Or I guess the last like 5-0 dump. We play Lantern. Bore you guys to death with that. The Young Pyromancer with Ragavan. It's pretty cool. Like, cards playing a wide variety of decks. Smith. Oh, it's just Fervent Champion. Equip abilities you activate that target Fervent Champion cost 3 less to activate. 3 Sword and Fire and Ice. Let's fucking go. Leaning hard into that Fervent Champion. 4 Blood Moons. Fun. That's wild. This person's name is Amulet Go. I tried to play Oops All Spells on stream the other day and it did not work out well. Crabvine keeps doing good. People are running that 2 of Glimpse. I don't agree with it. Modern is just so, like, wide. Just like, you can play anything and nothing is good. Meanwhile, anything can 5-0. Like, Dun Goblins. I was playing Crashing Footballs the other day. Almost 5-0'd with it. Another 4-1 where I lost in the finals. 8 whack? Eight whack 5-0'd. Pretty funny. What does 8 whack even beat right now? I guess you're just, if you're playing a deck like 8 whack, you're just fucking, you don't give a shit. I will say, if you're looking for somebody to follow for Mono Red, M. Hayashi is a really strong Mono Red prison player. I don't know why it's taking forever to load. He makes some really good Mono Red decks. Prowess, huh? In him. They say this is Prowess. I guess it's. He's been really high on Mono Red lately. I was more or less thinking about like these decks, but. Habit of the fucking Carol Keep. Reckless Impulse. Basically, like, this deck is just trying to fucking connect. It's so weird, though. And I don't know, man. Like, I'm thinking about matchups with this deck, and I'm thinking about, like, Prowess versus Hammer Time. You know? Like, who wins that matchup? Probably Hammer Time. I mean, you get a Blast Zone. Awkward in this deck. Whatever the fuck this is. Pretty much the same deck. Just plays Lurrus instead. Are people really high on this deck or something? I mean, Pyrite spell. Never been a big prowess guy, but pretty cool. Could play this deck. Either this or Hate Bears again. I don't really feel like playing Hate Bears again after a day of playing Hate Bears, so let's roll with this. Turned in all my cards, right? Yeah. I don't know why Twitter's not loading. Twitter's not loading for some reason. Oh well. Or at the very least, it's being like super slow. I was trying to see if there was like an updated version of this deck by chance. This was on the 17th. I might actually back around and play a different configuration of mono red. I'm looking at like this for interesting. Blood Moon with Urza Saga doesn't exactly excite me, but all right, tell you guys what. Do this. Play the other deck. It's a no offense to anybody with skip, but they're probably like, you just got cards from what are you trading them back? People probably do this all the time. I'm gonna copy this other deck list and then we're just gonna go this one, not this one, not right now. I can't, for whatever reason though, I can't play mono red as well as like, you would think it's simple, but like there are lines for mono red. Mono red is a very, is a deck that you, it's a deck that you play with like pretty high conviction, and whatever decisions that you make in mono red, are that's the decision. Like that will change the entire course of the game. Period. There's no. It's not like for example in Control, right? If you make a decision to cantrip at a certain point, there's a good probability that it doesn't really matter when you do it. You can do it on your upkeep, you can do it on your opponent's upkeep, you can do it in main phase, you know what I mean? Like, unless you do like multiple things. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are very important parts of the game in a control matchup, the control deck, but like with mono red, like every turn, every card that you play, you're not getting that turn back, you know what I mean? There's no way to make up for it with like card advantage cases. Like, you're probably not going to draw a card advantage. So, I don't know. Levy, please. 368. Yep. 8 Mountains or Urza Saga. I do like Urza Saga in this kind of deck. Again, I'm a little weary about playing it alongside Blood Moon. That's not a nombo that I'm too excited to play, but let's go stack up Pyrite Spell Bombs. Save him for Obosh. Oh man. I feel like I don't know. I'll save my remark for when I actually play the deck. I might love this deck. I don't know. Look at all these goddamn 1-drops. I don't know who you're bringing in Blood Moon and Pillage for. Oh. I see what he's doing now. So, I just noticed the other cards. What do we got here? Aggro Blaze with the raid. What's up, dude? Thank you so much. Aggro Blaze with the raid. Party of 4. Welcome, guys. Welcome. We're playing some Modern. We're about to jam up a game with some Mono Red, courtesy of M. Hayashi, one of the better Mono Red players out there. He's been just putting up results after results after results. I don't know how some of these people do it, but we're going to try it. I have been perpetually going 4-1 today, and I would like to break that cycle. Granted, last league we went 3. You guys get the all right. Last card. Oh, Bosh, cool. All right, export it, save it. Let's go. Have a good stream, boss. Thank you so much. I hope you had a good stream too, man. I really appreciate the raid. I'm gonna have to make time to swing by. This week's just been so busy. I feel like I say that all the time. But if you guys haven't checked out Aggro Blaze yet, be sure to hop on over to his stream, give him a follow. He is a great Magic player, loves to sling the red spells, and happy to have him part of the community. Very good stream. Alright, so we're waiting on this deck. So yeah, sideboard plan with this deck, obviously if you are bringing in, I should probably show you guys the sideboard, I'm sorry. You are bringing in Blood Moons, which you frequently probably will be. I suppose you just go for the Blast Zones. So in and out. And then the Pillages, I'm assuming you can bring it at any point. I mean, I don't know. I'll have to ask. I could actually message him right now. We can see. Live. Learn how to sideboard live with your boy. Alright. Yo, Twitter's been kind of funky lately. You guys feel that? I feel like Twitter's been acting weird lately, or at least just the past few hour or so. I'm like worried I'm like commenting 5 times on someone's fucking shit when I'm just simply trying to type one reply. Look like a fucking weirdo. Dude, why'd you ask me like 5 times? What am I missing here? Did it give me Lightning Bolt? Mana Traders. Rippin', dude. Lightning Bolt. He gave me everything else, right? Like it. Who needs Lightning Bolt? I don't know. Maybe it's just Twitter on browser. I know that sounds kind of weird. Like usually it's the opposite. Like it's people that fucks up, but maybe it's like browser based. Let me try to message him on my phone. See if that works. And all the crads. What matchups are you bringing? Village. Yeah, it really did seem like it didn't want to work on browser, but it seems fine on mobile. At least I just sent a message on mobile. Playing against Edward 40 Hands. Edward 40 Hands I've seen quite a bit. 5-0 dumps. Let's see. Most recently they 5-0'd with Mardu midrange. They reveal Lurrus? Yep, looks like Mardu midrange. This will be what they're playing, presumably. Into this effect, just basically like Mardu, good cards. They see Obosh, so like the bad thing about Obosh is whenever somebody plays Obosh, you automatically know what they're playing. That's the downside of playing this companion. Like, you already know what a motherfucker playing Obosh is playing some mono red, and you gotta have a hand that beats mono red. So we can do one of two things here. We can cast Seal of Fire, just hold it up, kill that potentially. I cast the Channeler here. Cast my own Channeler. And basically fight to be the one making the attacks. We do have a Cruxa in the yard. We can answer that with Soul Guide Lantern, provided we. One's got Delirium. I'm assuming this is going to be a matchup where we don't want to bring in Blood Moon. As aggressive as their mana base probably is, I'm sure they could just fine off of it. They take Light up the stage. Agavan. Saga's cool. I mean, really want to. How? Let's now I'm gonna cast Seal of Fire 100%. Honestly, keep that on top. That being like kind of conservative, I'm gonna put it on top. Removal spell. Play Pirate Spellbomb here. Soul Guide Lantern's cool because it exiles Cruxa. Exiles Cruxa and takes away their Delirium, so I kind of like that play. Oh wait, hold on. They still have Delirium. Sorry, they have Instance. Fact. I mean, we could block here. Exile their graveyard. Take the 3. We're just gonna have a lot more answers for creatures than they do. Might be better. Thinking Ragavan. That would give me suppose so would cracking or playing. Does Unholy Heat have to resolve? Like if it okay, so if you don't have Delirium and you cast Unholy Heat, right, and then you have Delirium with Unholy Heat, is it like Termagoyf rule? Like it checks as it resolves. It checks itself in the graveyard. I'm just gonna keep that on top. Actually, we'll do this. We'll go. Draw this. Attack. pass. I do need to look up the ruling on that though. Go to 11. I think we just take the 3 here. What other cards are they playing? They could just be playing straight up red-black. I haven't seen any white cards in their graveyard. Well, they pretty much are playing. They're just playing white for prismatic ending. I see, I see. That makes more sense. Exile that artifact. I think they're in trouble. Basically have to... I don't think they can kill me this not with 3 cards. They could have like Mulligan's Command plus something. Obosh is so weird in a deck like this because it's like when are you fucking putting Obosh in your goddamn hand? You know what I mean? Like at what point? I mean, obviously this wasn't gonna be the matchup for it. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, they're still dead currently. Unless they top deck a removal at the top of my deck. Okay. Damn. Oh boy, that was close. Okay, so I'm assuming that does this deck play Blood Moon? Not my deck, obviously. My deck does. Their deck. No, they don't play Blood Moon. This is kind of like, I'm assuming what they're playing. Person, they're playing the Engineered Explosives, which I mean hits me as hard as it hits them. Card probably is problematic for me. They could bring in quite a few things. Plains isn't. Consideration for Blood Moon. Artifacts seem not amazing against them, just simply based off of the K command thing. But on the other hand, like, I don't really know how else I'm going to deal with all of their creatures. I mean, Soul Guide Lantern seemed great against them. It pretty much just like, oh, sorry, this league record is wrong. I apologize. We're 0-0 right now. Sorry for those of you that are joining. Don't want to confuse. So this matchup is weird to me because, like, I don't really think Blood Moon is the right play here. I could see Blast Zone being very good against them. But obviously, Urza Saga goes and gets some Soul Guide Lanterns and Pyrite Spell Bombs, and I think I kind of need it. Could also see bring Needle. I just don't know if they're going to bring in Engineered Explosives against me. I mean, it could name a land too, I suppose. I'm not going to bring. As far as what cards to take out, got one Soul Guide Lantern. I have way more removal than them, so in that regard, we're favored. But as far as like other forms of interaction, I mean, they have so much interaction. I was pretty much going to keep any hand with lands and spells, in all honesty, because they are a Thoughtseize deck, and this is probably going to come down to just a mid-range battle. I love the prospect of just like throwing down a bunch of Pyrite Spell Bombs and Seal of Fires and just waiting a million years and then like Obashing for like a ridiculous amount. That's just so funny to me. Cruxa, I'll probably just discard a mountain here, honestly. Or we'll discard Bloodstained Mire. Oh man. Just wait. Just wait until we play Obosh. Then you'll see. Like impending doom. Sorry. Drag their deck over here. I mean, I like this deck. I don't know. I like what they're playing too, honestly. Pretty sweet. A command. I mean, yeah. I'll discard Shadow Spear. Can't afford to miss too many land drops. That's a good one. Chandra seems very good. Aw, damn it. Uh-oh. You're gonna crux on me? That's unfortunate. If they crux on me next turn, I can kill Cruxa, but I'll have to discard either Obosh or Unholy Heat. Alternatively, what I could do, just keep Obosh in my companion, my sideboard, basically. Let them Cruxa, because they're on 2 cards. It's pretty obvious what they're going to do next turn, right? I don't want to just discard Obosh for no reason. Now, if they play around this line, I mean, I don't know. They don't know about Unholy Heat. At least I'm fairly certain. And I don't know why you would like Thoughtseize or Inquisition before you... Back in the goddamn graveyard. Don't kill it. Den of the Bugbear is a goddamn good land. No. At least we have like an answer for Urus. Stick here. Nice. They may play Lurrus and just make us discard our Obosh. But then they have to block with Lurrus. Or actually they would just be dead on board if they did that. Unless they have an answer for Den of the Bugbear, which they might. Make me discard Obosh. Okay. Makes a little bit. Docking. Docking? Very interesting. We attack first. They'd probably just block with Lurrus, honestly. Or do I just cast light up the stage? Nah. Let's just hit this. Yeah. Because next turn, they might bring back Kruxa. And this puts them to 3. Essentially draws me 2 cards. Oh, they're going to kill that? Oh. Alright. I mean, that sucks. It might beat me. It's I'm 0-0. We're up a game right now. Probably about to lose one. Aiming what? There's a Saga, I guess. I mean, not really a pinnacle part of the stack or anything. Oh, Den of the Bite. That makes way more sense than what I was saying. Oh boy. All right. So this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna draw another light up the stage. All right. And then we're gonna exile 2 lightning bolt. Or a lightning bolt and a Steel of Fire. You know, I'm not picky. Does make it very hard for them to attack or justify attacking with Kruxa. Draw a land. Draw a land. What are your thoughts on Glimpse Cascade? I think it's a good deck. I think it's yet another like combo deck in the format that's good. It's very consistent. I would almost rather play Rhinos, like personally, just because it can be like a little unpredictable. But I don't know. I mean, it seems good. I've seen that you are trying out different iterations of it. Okay. Assuming you attack with Kruxa here and leave. Oh, that makes sense. Fly it up the stage. Fly it up the stage. Go, Ragavan, go. Win me the game. Win me the game, Ragavan. Give me Lightning Bolt off the top. Go one time, baby. One time. One time. Oh, oh no, it doesn't win us the game though. It actually kills me. Oh wait, no it doesn't. I'm alive for another turn. If you wanted to give it a try, Chip Yolissa, yeah, I'd be down for that. Right after I beat this person with the top of my deck. In the most egregious way possible. Got so many draws here. So many outs. Go. See it. See it one time. I really want you to win this. Do I deserve to win this? Damn. Okay. They're playing Alpine Moon. Alpine Moon's cool. I don't know. Like, I kind of don't feel like sideboarding at all. Is that weird? I mean, I could bring in Blast Zone over Urza's Saga since we saw Alpine Moon. But then that just makes all of these fucking cards so weird. Shit, what a way to lose, yeah. We did see Engineered Explosives. There's that. What do you think, Brian? Do you think that you take out Urza's Saga and bring in Blast Zones? I mean, like, saw what my opponent's playing red-black, splashing white for Attic. Kind of just been going back and forth, honestly. Like, game one was just a race. I am thinking about bringing in this Pithing Needle. But other than that, I don't know. Cutting something vulnerable to Alpine Moon for another card that's vulnerable to Alpine Moon. It's vulnerable to Alpine Moon, but it doesn't go away. But I see what you're saying. I'm just gonna run it back. Good trim Saga for Blast Zone. Doesn't seem like the worst way to hedge again. I have to think this hard about it. It's just not worth sideboarding anything at this point, honestly. Johnner's about to get fucking right out of my hand. Dog's going. That's right. Get out of here. That. I never know whether to kill this thing or not, you know? Really want to. Not worth brain power, and you're just gonna jam red spells and win. Hope so. Would have been really nice to rip a land there. Prismatic is a really good card in their deck. I mean, it's kind of like the reach that their deck needs in terms of like people. I'm gonna discard a lightning bolt here. Give me a fucking, please. God damn it. Well, that's rough. I don't know. I'm not really feeling cycling this just to miss another land drop, possibly. I mean, it's not like they're really doing anything right now. It's not the end of the world. God, that card's fucking better than maybe an argument to like cut Ragavan in this matchup. Fucking it. Can't afford them getting back like Bruxa and starting that. Fuck, dude, are you kidding me? Jesus Christ. I mean, draws that it's more than enough. We just needed to hit land number 3 so badly. At this point, I'm just curious, like, how deep the land is, you know what I mean? It's miraculous that we haven't like, lost this game. But my opponent... I simply have an answer for every threat that they have. They are just playing precautiously, words, and baiting out, like, every threat or whatever. I'm surprised I haven't gotten hit with, like, a Thoughtseize or an Inquisition yet. No, they don't want to play the Lurrus because there's like really no reason to. Shit, maybe it was worth taking out the monkeys and fucking bringing in Blast Zone, huh? I mean, fuck, if we had drawn Blast Zones instead of monkeys, we'd be in damn good shape right now. We'd be winning this game. Rough city, man. All right. We still didn't hit a lane off of that. Miraculously, we have managed to like sort of function with 2 lands though, and I don't know how. I mean, our opponent is like kind of flooding, I guess, if you think about it, like a little bit. I don't know. I would certainly rather be in their position than my position. Let's just put it that way. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what you do there. It's like, that's like one of those games where it's like, I kept a 2-lander and I proceeded to never draw a land ever again for the rest of my life. You know, was I wrong? I mean, I don't know. I probably slightly sideboarded wrong. I think that argument can probably be made. But other than that, I don't think the keep was wrong. I think you definitely keep that hand. I'm gonna play until I lose. Play until I lose another match, and then after that, I'm probably gonna jump off, guys. But hey, I really appreciate you all stopping by. It's been really fun. Hopefully I'm not like coming across as negative. I've been playing Magic all day. I have 4-1, 4 leagues today. And I'm cool, man. It is what it is. This is modern, right? Like who cares? Honestly, I don't have the time or the patience to play in the trophy race or anything like that. So hopefully, if nothing else, this is entertaining for you all, and we can just sort of kick back, relax, and have fun. That's all I ever really want. I'm just gonna play. What are they playing? They're playing Lurrus, yeah. Rise. Like 90% of modern decks right now. I'm just gonna play Ragavan turn 1 and pass. The Soul Guide Lantern isn't exactly like a good turn 1 play or anything. Targeting me? Sure. I do like this deck. I just think that I think this deck takes a certain amount of like affinity to, you know, sort of understand like why the card choices are there and like what comes out and when. Like I still do not understand the pillages in the sideboard. I guess we'll see. Is this another black-red deck? Assuming they take light up the stage. Might also take Chandra, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a hard choice, I guess. Depends on the context or and contents of their hand. Contents. Isn't Modern so fun? Every deck is the same. It's all just like Lurrus, Thought Seizing. Don't forget Mishra's Bauble, Ragavan. Can't forget Ragavan. Jam as many free spells as your deck handle. If you are not playing a bunch of Modern Horizons cards, you're doing it wrong. That's Modern. They're either really tanking on this Thoughtseize, or they're like trying to look up like what deck this is. I do that. Actually gonna crack this. Monkey's probably gonna bite the dust. Oh, it's Death Shadow. Uh-oh. I don't like the idea of slamming Chandra into a dress, or not a dress down, a drown in the lock. But I have to test and see if it's there. I mean, they have 3 cards in hand. I'm assuming it's drown in the lock. The problem that I see with this stack, and far be it for me to criticize it because this is only my second match with it, but I just don't ever really seeing you casting Obosh. Like, so, you know, given that, I just don't understand, like, the thought of, like, I don't know, just Obosh in general. Like, it tells your opponent what you're playing, first and foremost. But also, like, it's so hard to fucking cast. I'm gonna keep the Pyrite Spellbomb in my hand just in case they bring back Cruxa next turn, because then I can Unholy Heat it. In this matchup, I'm trying to think of like good cards to bring in. Kind of feel like Ragavans come out, but I don't know what you bring in. I mean, what do they play? They play like, probably play like Engineer Explosives and shit. But they haven't seen Dragon Rage Channeler, so they don't know how many 1-drops we're playing. They just know we're playing Ragavan. Yeah, they have like a 1 of each. Probably not worth bringing in. Could bring in Pillage, but Pillage is hard to cast past Drown in the Lock. Pyrite Spellbomb the discard here? I guess it is. I committed to this play, so probably gonna draw a Bolt and like take my life. Nah, dude, I'm gonna discard the fucking Obosh. Just a few draws and I can kill them from here. It's I have 2 cards in hand. Got a long ways to kill us from here. All right, maybe not that long. They can't attack with both of these, and they have 1 card in their hand. We'll see what they do. I don't know what the card in their hand is. It might be like... Plus they can get back Lure. I'm probably dead. Yikes. All right. No Ragavan. I don't know, like pillage? I don't know. I like Soul Guide Lantern should hypothetically kind of get us there. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna go the Blood Moon route. Do that. Go the Blood Moon. Let's go like. Bring in some pillages or something and try to go like that route, like the land, the LDR route or whatever. I'll even Lantern because it exiles their graveyard and they obviously use that. This is White Sword better. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just never a fan of Obosh decks. I need to remember that in the future from like digitally sleeving these up. It's like just it's never been my my thing. I don't know why. Never been my thing. Well, you know what? I'll save the lightning bolt for Little Ragavan. Ragavan's gonna fix their mana up. This, on the other hand, annoying. It fixes their draws, but good one though. Brooks out of here. Can't drown in a locket. Oh, it's Spell Pierce or Bust. Really awkward. I'll never connect with that monkey. That's good. That now. That's the good thing about Spyro is like, are really protecting your moon do work. Yeah, they did draw the swamp though. I'm a little disappointed about that. They pretty much play one swamp, one island. That's how it's been since Dawn of Shadow. That is a little. Some consideration to play around. Play around. I'm just in a position to play around it. The next turn, I'll likely be just Soul Guide Lantern, although it is nice holding it up in case they have another Unholy Heat. Yeah, maybe I'll just keep it up for him. And they didn't put Lurrus in there. I actually don't think they have an answer for Blood Moon. I don't think they brought one in, and I don't think... I think that their answer was kind of like hoping Ragavan kind of... He did not. Target player discards a card, return Dragon Rage Chandler to your hand. 8. Okay. On the draw, did we change anything? Maybe just take out Pillage. Pyrite Spellbomb. I don't think I need Pillage because like once Moon has landed, unintended, it's not necessary, you know? It's like we just need blood. That is our land disrupt. Probably just keeping the Pyrite spell bombs. Let's go from there. I still don't quite understand when Pillage comes in. I messaged Hayashi. I didn't get a message back. I don't expect him to be back immediately. But yeah. Dan's not amazing. It does have Blast Zone ×2, which is kind of good, I guess. But I'm gonna keep it. It's gonna be a grindy matchup anyway. Right. Turn 1 Ragavan. He Thoughtseize. Here comes the top deck answer for Ragavan. No. I don't make this stuff up. I just draw it, you know. Aw. Maybe their hand is very control-y. Death Shadow does have it's kind of like a deck of many faces. Sometimes with Death Shadow, if you've played it a lot, I used to play the living shit out of Death Shadow. In fact, I think I'm a pretty good Death Shadow player. I've had a lot of good results with the deck, and sometimes you just draw these hands where it's like all you have are answers, and you get no proactivity like whatsoever. And then other times it's like, I don't know, the deck just has like several draws. Like other times you get these like really aggressive draws, like back when the deck used to play like Street Wraiths and stuff. You get those hands that are just like triple Street Wraith, Thoughtseize, Death Shadow, fetch land, you know, and you're just like, oh my god, this deck is amazing. And other times your hand, it looks like 2 Stubborn Denials, a Thoughtseize, Inquisition, and like a Snapcaster Mage and 2 lands, and you're just like, what the fuck? I'm playing the control match. This is I don't know, man. Like PE for 3, that's kind of crazy. I feel like I still plus Chandra though. This like ties them to activating this next turn. This is kind of an awkward draw for them. They have 3 cards in hand. What they really need is that Izzet card. It would really let me draw? I'll draw. I should just... Maybe they're just leaving it up for Blood Moon. They're just like, this is my only answer for... You know what, Chandra, you did good. So I'm not gonna walk my Blood Moon into a Round in the Lock. My opponent has not put Lurrus in there. So I'm assuming like they obviously want to play around Unholy Heat, right? But I would rather just exile Seasoned Pyromancer. And play Blood Moon. Kind of worried about Ragavan. We haven't played one yet. Oh well, we have Seal Fire up. Round in the Lock is a weird card against decks that don't play fetch lands. It's almost like a liability because it's either dead or really good. Depends on how much you've eaten away at their hand. And the thing too is like you've got Soul Guide Lantern that you can sort of mess around with. Like I can Soul Guide. I guess you can't yourself. I can like Big Brain like Relic. Blue. They didn't fetch? Okay. Alright guys, well, we're 1-1 with the deck. I'd like to continue, but I'm kind of out of time for tonight. That's the crappy part about working, obviously. I hate that I can't stream longer on these days, because I feel like I'm sort of starting to get a hang of the deck. I don't know if it's something that I want to continue playing, because it's not really like my style of deck, but it's fun. Obviously if you want to watch somebody who's like good with the deck, you're definitely going to want to check out M Hayashi. He's just a very good content creator. He's a very good Magic player, and he's put up a ton of results with this deck. So I don't know, he's the one who created it. I just copied it off online or whatever, and I'm clearly not savvy with it. But if you do want to watch somebody savvy, I have a treat for you guys. So J-Bro is an incredibly good streamer. Also just a great person. Great dad, great politician, great somebody who just a good all-around guy. I plan on rating him for you guys. So be sure to check him out. Say hey, you know, just drop him a hey in chat or something like that. It's super nice dude, and he is a master cuber. He is the cube leader right now in trophies, and will pretty much always be a cube leader in trophies. Oh well, they started a new cube, but he was the vintage cube leader. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will be on tomorrow night, so I hope you guys can join me then. But in the meantime, guys, as always, I really appreciate you spending your time with me. I know that you have a lot of streamers to choose from, and I'm just ever so thankful that you guys choose to hang out here. And with that, I'm going to hand you guys over to J-Bro, and you guys can watch a master cuber do what he does best. So take care, guys. Have a good night.
Hey, Danny Bambino, what's up, homie? Welcome to the Bambinster. Shout out to the homie. Hey, bless up, homie. Thanks for the sub. What up? My brother's here talking about his strike. You want to learn more about my brother's union struggle? They're fighting for fair wages and stop being taken advantage of by their employer. Bacon pancakes. Thank you, homie. Appreciate you. Also, if you have not checked out the Bambeanster stream, if you like my politics and my play, you should definitely check out Danny's. He's a knuckle off the old buckle. We've been drawing we're up like 5 cards on it or something. What you can do about our Ilharg, though? I ain't do nothing about Ilharg. Also, you should have probably had something else there, because you can do nothing. You can do nothing for your stuff and muffin. Knucklebee's good with Ilharg. It's such a cool card. Alright. What kind of... Should we try to do a 5-color deck? What kind of... Absolutely, Danny. Well, that's why I think unions are more popular